Okay, so I tried to film this video last night, but I was way too tired and like none of it made sense. So here I am filming it again. I apologise for the slight delay in video. I started my new job on Monday just gone. I did 2 days of training and then worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's Sunday today. I'm hoping I can get this up like pretty quickly and get it up tonight, so fingers crossed. But yeah, anyway, obviously you're here to watch this video, which I'm guessing you know what it is by the title, which is just talking about gym anxiety / like intimidation, all that type of stuff. Obviously I am a larger woman, so it can be quite scary going to the gym, but obviously I'm here to help you. So the first point I'm just gonna start with is that literally like no one cares. Like I've said many times, even to my friend that I went with, that I could literally just take my shoe off and just throw it at the other side of the gym and no one would bat an eyelid. Like, no one cares. Like, doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, there's some stretches that I do and I think, oh my god, like I must look so weird and all of that, but everyone is literally just there doing what they need to do and then going home. Like, no one's there just to watch you specifically, especially if I'm at Pure Gym. I can look on my phone and see how many people are in the gym at that time. And obviously when it's busy it can be a pain because you can't get in everything, but there's so many people there that like no one is literally just going to be pointing you out and just like watching what you're doing. Like, people just want to get done and go. Like, no one cares what you're doing. If I'm bored, like I'll be looking around and things like that, but I'm not bothered about what anyone else is doing. Like sometimes I'll see something and I'm think, oh, like I wonder why they are doing that. And if I can't Google it, sometimes I'll ask my brother and just say, oh, Lena, what is this? Like, would that be helpful to me? Because obviously some things that some people are doing like look really cool and I'm like, I want to try that. But like most of the time it's not anything else. And like that kind of brings me on to my second point, where it's like, if you think about how your mindset is, that'll kind of help you to think about other people's. Like, if you go to the gym and you aren't judging anyone, you aren't thinking like, oh, they look silly, or I don't know, like if you're not judging anyone at the gym, you're not gonna think that that's how other people are thinking about you. Does that make sense? Yeah, another thing that I just want to talk about is like, if you think like, obviously not everyone was born and started going to the gym straight away. Like, everyone has had that first day at the gym, or like, I don't know, first couple of months, maybe even a year at the gym, where they've thought, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know whether any of this is right, whether any of it's beneficial. Like, everyone's had those thoughts, like, and been through it. So everyone who's there, like, they know what it's like to be a newbie. Like, nobody has started and been like, this is my goal, I don't need to look any better than this. Like, that's not how people start the gym. And most of the time, if people are going to the gym, there's something that they are most likely maybe not insecure about, but want to change about themselves. So like, say I'm going to the gym now and I think, oh my god, like I look awful compared to these people. Oh, like I'm overweight, they look great, like they're strong and all that. Like, they're probably looking at themselves and thinking, oh, I need to be stronger and stuff like that. There's a lot of different things that people are there for. And again, like, people are there for themselves, not for anyone else. Like, you get what you need to do to get done and then just go. Another thing as well I just want to touch on quickly is like with a lot of people who do wear makeup daily or frequently, like worrying about going to the gym. But it's like, if I went to the gym with this full face of makeup on right now, like, I know for a fact that like my eyebrows would be on my cheeks, I'd have mascara everywhere, my makeup would go separated and patchy. So it's one of them where it's like, I'd much rather not have any makeup on and then like just have a red face, rather than my makeup just be ruined and obviously all in your pores. And but obviously if you are more comfortable wearing something, maybe just try like a little bit of eyebrow gel and like mascara and maybe like a lip gloss, you know, just something like that, just to make you feel a bit better. But I wouldn't recommend wearing a full face of makeup, because I feel like I want to wipe my face a lot when I'm in the gym, so it's like I wouldn't want to get it all over me as well. Like, I know that some people are just generally, like, say for me for example, I'm generally just insecure about how I look, and I tend to wear long sleeve tops pretty much all the time, because if you have seen my previous videos, I do get stretch marks. I'll try and pull this up just so you can see. I have some stretch marks all like literally halfway down my arm, which obviously I don't like. And it's like I do tend to wear long sleeve tops most of the time because that's what I feel more like confident in. Like I don't think like, oh, I look amazing, but I know that they're hidden and then I feel better. But I know at the same time that if I go to the gym in a long sleeve top, I know that I'm going to be like boiling. I'm going to be uncomfortable in the sense that like I'm too sweaty and it's just not practical. So it's one of them where it's like you've got to think of the practicalities of things and what is going to help you finish your workout. Once you start thinking like it's not a fashion show, like there is some girls there who I've seen a couple where I can actually tell that their boobs are contoured, and they'll just sit on the mats and talk to people for the whole time that they're there. But like most pretty much the majority of everyone there is just there to get shit done and leave. Like nobody cares what you look like, no one cares what you're doing, and as long as you can get past that, even just to go to your like first gym session and just get it done, especially when you are by yourself, because then obviously like you don't know anyone and things like that. But as soon as you get your first one done, you're gonna feel so much better. Because I remember I never used to go to the gym alone, and I renewed my gym membership again maybe about a month ago. Yeah, I think I got it done again in the start of February, and I have been going a lot more. But there has been times where, because I go with my brother, there has been times where he's not been able to go and I've wanted to, and instead of just thinking like, oh no, I'd rather not go, like I know that I want to make progress and I don't want it to take like 10 years, so I'll just go by myself anyway. And it does make such a difference, because you think, do you know what, I actually do know what I'm doing in a sense. Like obviously it does help if you can plan what you're doing, so that when you go there, you're not sort of stood around looking lost, just thinking like, oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I know as soon as I get there that I've got to go upstairs and onto the mats and stretch, and say if I'm doing like bodyweight things, I'll do them next. I'll go on the 2 machines upstairs and then on the 2 downstairs, and then if I want to do on a cardio, any cardio or anything, that's downstairs as well. So it's like I know exactly what I'm doing and where I'm going. So if you can sort of plan that out, it'll make you feel a lot better and less sort of like worried about what you're doing. Because obviously if you've got a set like guide to work to, like you haven't got to think about anything. Like you can literally just go and get it done and then leave. Like obviously there are some people there who look unbelievable, and to be honest with you, I've gone up to 2 different people and genuinely said to them like, how long did it take you to get to this fitness level and things like that. And everyone is like more than happy to help, because obviously it's like a little ego boost for them, because they're thinking like, oh, someone's asking me, like I must be doing well and stuff like that. But I mean obviously they're there during the workout, so like try and time it at like a good time if you are going to speak to anyone. But yeah, most of the time people are just really helpful, because obviously they've been in your situation as well, so they're gonna want to help you out. But anyway, I hope this video helped at least someone. If you do have any questions or anything, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.